So, talking about foot taping, if you have a foot that is not finding neutral very easily, and I mean neutral by this position here, so the midway between pronation and supination, what we can do is we can add some tape so that gives the brain some feedback as to the position of the foot. So we'll tape it in neutral, and then if we start to slip out of neutral, the tape will then remind the brain that, that foot's slightly out of position, we're not stacked properly, pull it back, and the tape will, there'll be less pressure from the tape. Now, I haven't got any proper sports tape with me. I've just got the under tape, like the medical tape that you'd use. And to be honest, I didn't really want the hair removal or the pain of sports tape. So I'm just going to use this and show you how that works. So we're going to start underneath here on the outside, just on that fifth metatarsal, which is the little pointy bone on the outside of the foot. We want to put the foot into plantar flexion, so we're dropping the toe, and we want to go into supination here. So we're going to start in that position. Got a little shake there. So it's in that position there. I'm going to attach it to the outside there, like so. You can see that's attached there. I'm coming around underneath. I've got to stay in this position here, and I'm picking a line going ever so slightly backwards. And then I'm going to come up through the arch. So the tape's going through the center of the arch, and we're coming up over the top and round the back like so. Now I'm just going to tear it off and just have a little play. That may not be its final resting place. So you can see I've gone from here across under the arch. I've come up in front of the ankle bone on the inside, across the front, and then above the ankle bone on the outside, and then finish just around the midpoint at the back there. So let me just see, I've got to stand to test this because I need to go in from a neutral position, and I'm going to drop into pronation like so. You see that foot pronating there, and it's pulling enough on the tape that I reckon that's pretty good. So I'm just going to warm that glue up a little bit just to get that tape sticking better. And you'd do that if you were using sports tape. You just warm the glue up a little bit so it holds. Don't leave it on for more than a couple of, so ideally 48 hours would be max, so a couple of days. But if you wanted to, you could ease yourself in more gently. So do an hour with it on, hour off, couple of hours off, so that you're not always wearing it. The test is standing, so it's really important that you stand in your weight bearing, so you can feel if you drop that foot into pronation, you can tell that the tape is doing its job, and it's just that proprioceptive reminder. So it's a reminder to the brain of the foot position in space, where that foot position is. So you've got to find that neutral. So you're rolling backwards and forwards, find the neutral, go into a little bit of supination, tape on, check. If that's no good, then remove the tape, out, come back, standing. So this would be in a standing position. You want to wind that arch up a little bit more, attach, run it around the back, over the ankle, and go around the back here. So I've finished just past the calf muscle, so it's just over the top of the calf muscle there, where the Achilles joins. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what that taping looks like and how it works. And give it a go and see if that gives you the feedback that you need to maintain a healthy arch. And just do it for maybe a couple of weeks on and off. And once you've got that learnt skill of maintaining a healthy arch, which is a neutral foot, then hey presto, we've got a healthier foot. Have a go.